Hello, everybody, and welcome back to JoBro Radio, your favorite nerd and pop culture podcast live on all your favorite podcast platforms. I'm your humble host, Gage Ponce, and as always, joined by my fellow co-host, Neil Rosano. Say hello to the audience, buddy.
Hello, audience. Hope you all are having a wonderful day.
I hope you are too. It is a perfect Monday to be having a very good day. Even though Mondays kind of suck, but hopefully this makes it a little bit better.
That's the plan.
Yep. If you're new here, we talk about nerd stuff. We talk about pop culture stuff. We talk about things that we love and hate. There's really no format, but we're just here for fun. And to give the exciting content that we may or may not provide. We need to work on the not self what's the word?
Degradation.
That. We need to not do that. Let's put that in the notes. That's in the rules now. That's in the JoBro rule book. Which we'll repeatedly break. But anyway, we got a topic today. It's not really a topic. It's more of a fun little activity. We do that too, hence the no format part. But before we do that, we'd like to start off with a little bit of small talk. Neil, you got any small talk? Because co-host goes first.
Did I mention that we had a growth scan for the baby last episode?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so we went and got some more ultrasounds for the baby, and he has a big ass head.
Oh yeah, you got a big old head like yours.
Yeah, his head is massive.
He's got a big brain, big but smooth.
Smooth for now, yeah, until he like comes into the world and gets meets both of us, and then he'll have like the most wrinkles out of any other child on the planet.
Oh yeah, good. As he should. But he'll also have the typical. Well, I can't say that word.
In about 5 years, on like what season 48 of this podcast, he'll be joining us.
Oh yeah, your son's gonna be a new JoBro member.
Yeah, dude.
We'll have a 5-year-old on the podcast. That'll be interesting, especially yours. After you and I have both infected him with our crap.
Yeah.
I got some small talk, and I'd like to convey the rules as well, and I'll explain what the rules are. So Outlast Trials came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a co-op horror game. I love Outlast. Absolutely horrifying, and very much like the actual single-player game, Outlast Trials is horrifying. Me and Neo have been playing it together. It's been a little bit of a shaky ride. If you had checked out our solo stream pages, you'll see us playing that. Probably won't be playing it tonight much. Maybe like a round or two much later on, but I'm going to play some V Rising. But Neo, how about you share with us the rules that we came up with, mostly because of you.
No throwing bricks or bottles at the monsters.
No, that's not the rule. No throwing bricks or bottles at undetected monsters or enemies.
Yeah, and no locking doors.
Yes, and no closing doors unless you're already in immediate danger. Those are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them why those are the rules?
Because I got you killed on several occasions because of both of those.
Because I'm the one who suffered the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Generally.
Oh, hey, but I didn't take any damage.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. That's what always happens. That's why we have rules in games, because I always die trying to help you. Every single game, V Rising, Valheim, Outlast Trials, I can go on. This happens. It's a thing.
Yeah, you die and then I live. So you
served
your purpose.
You reap the rewards of the success that I gave you upon my death, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't stand it. So we have rules. Anyway, no, it's been really fun, and we did pretty good. It was just that last round that we had yesterday. I don't know what happened, because we did great the first time. We did great the second time, and the second time was our first time doing a new trial. Right, we did a new trial. Did pretty good on it the first time. Got an A+ on it.
Well, you did. I got an A.
Yeah, I did. uh, which is still good. But that third one, man, we tried the third trial, sucked ass at it because you kept checking your stupid phone or something like that.
No, I was waiting for my rig to charge so we can go in and have a blind ready immediately.
Okay, well, same result. Uh, and then that third one, I don't know what it was. When we redid the very first trial, the number one you're supposed to do, we both dropped the ball a little bit. But
Well, we
uh,
just could not find the
that's where the rule not to close doors was invented. It probably would have been great if that door was not closed. I would have been able to maneuver my way right out of that. I had a whole plan worked out, and that closed door just screwed everything for me.
Well, we were like never in that area or had to be in that specific area until that run.
Yeah, that's true. There was never a key over there until much later, but uh, you know, yeah,
I
stuff
think it
happens in
took us
games.
way
But
too long to figure out that we actually had the answer to like where the keys are.
what do you mean?
Like the screens showing like, oh, key in heart or key in
That doesn't even
eye.
matter because the other times when we did that run and we didn't know about the screen thing, even though it told us, like
Hmm.
we didn't look at the screens for the other three keys. We found them. Like like we got hurt a couple of times, but we found them like pretty
Hmm.
quickly. That one, we knew exactly what we were looking for, and it took us much longer. But what I will
Yeah.
say is a lot of those clue icons were not popping up until much later.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird because like sometimes it'll feel like you are decently far and you'll get like the little question mark icon, but other times you have to be like right next to it to get the icon.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I wonder what the mechanic is behind it, but
It's
either way,
probably just buggy still. It's still early access, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much.
it is still early access. But honestly, ultimately, as of right now, I would still give this game a pretty good review. This is a
Oh
good
yeah,
game.
very good game.
It has a nine. Well, it actually went down a little bit, but it has a 94% positive review rate.
Really, does it now?
And yeah, and usually when a game has that high reviews, there's probably people who aren't normally into this kind of game, as far as horror at least, that are playing it and liking it. Unless you just have probably heard a little bit of that on the stream. Uh, unless there's just a bunch of old time Outlast fans in here, like more than I would have expected. Outlast is really old, so it's like I remember. Let's see, when did Outlast come out? The first one,
Hmm.
20
Some of these negative reviews are kind of BS.
for
Like a
Outlast
lot of them
Trials.
are. Yeah.
Let me see.
Like there's a negative review. It's like this game isn't scary. It's just annoying.
Let me see. Okay, that's not true. I think the game is scary.
Some guy trying to play the
What?
game solo,
Here,
and he's like, "This game's not meant for solo."
this is a review from someone who I assume is like maybe one of Neo's like alternate accounts. I can shut doors on my friends and watch them die. How about that one? I love slamming doors on my friends when they try to steal my hiding spots.
This game is cringe in all caps. Good game, TBH, but legit can't run on my PC. 1 FPS and not much GPU or CPU usage. Bug. Yes, I think so. Other that than that huge issue. Unplayable. Gotta use GeForce now to play. What?
Hmm. Okay, so this guy wrote a negative review for the single player experience. Oh, wait. Before reading this review, note that it is done from the perspective of the initial single player experience for those looking for a single player experience like the previous Outlast games. Okay, so you're going to rate a multiplayer game negatively as a single player even though the game itself is designed for multiplayer, in which case you could have just not played it. Do you see the flaw behind that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an idiot, dude.
Mm.
Could
I want to read this review. If once you're done.
Oh, here's one. Let me read this one. Mine's pretty short. Absolutely no flow or structure. You're constantly being chased by one of the constant roaming or objective camping enemies with no downtime and no time to build tension. Stealth is useless, and you spend the entire time annoyed instead of scared. The tutorial was the only fun part. Okay, look, we got frustrated and whatnot, and we kind of like one of the particular enemy, the last game with the big guy that has a very short transit path. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is annoying, but here's the thing, that whole bit of like no downtime and whatnot, that's also not true. You just need to be smart about it. You need to be creative about it. You need, when you have a camping enemy, you're supposed to have another person with you so you can lead him away from the objective while the other guy goes in. There's ways
Yeah.
around that.
I will say, like, the game is hard with just the two of us, but I think if we had four people, I don't think we'd ever get anything other than like a B or higher.
If we had anything, why?
Because we just
Oh,
have
well,
more
no, no, no,
people
no. Look,
to.
you have a group grade in that game, and then you have an individual grade.
Right.
Because there was a time, it was one of the rounds we did. We got a B on our group grade, but I got a C minus on my personal grade.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, personally and group, we would never get anything lower than a B if we had four people.
Anything lower than a B. I
Yeah.
thought you said higher. I'm like, there's absolutely no way. We could totally get an
Yeah.
A. Yeah, no, I
Okay.
mean, because it's designed for four people. It is designed for
Mm-hmm.
four people, and like the way we play, we're playing it very like we're stretching ourselves thin when we do it,
Mm-hmm.
as thin as we can, while like really cultivating the rates of success and failure. And so far, other than the few little junkies that we've done while learning, we've done pretty good. We've done actually really good, I think, personally. But
For sure.
anyway, you had a review you wanted to read?
Yeah, it's a little long, so after this we can get into the topic. If you're, well, you're the host, so it's up to you. But here we go. 6 out of 10. I swear you people play a game for 30 minutes and rush to Steam, leaving a corny, funny review, or pretending the game is 100% polished. No, you're a delusional 40-year-old who needs to get their shit together, and you're the same man who buys 2K and COD every year to cope with the past, anyways. Stop lying to devs and actually say what's wrong or right with the game. Go back and play the first two. The AI in this game will chase you for 2 whole seconds until you run around a corner, then completely 180 and forget and go to the exact same spot every time. All you have to do is spam jump and you are unscathed when you're out of stamina. You guys 100% ripped off Slender Man, Lamau. I'd say the only scary thing is a 8 foot tall naked men that wants to touch my little booty. The main enemy characters are just boring and don't make me feel anything. It's just kind of sort of falls short, and I want to try to enjoy everything about a game, but it's like you have to try and have fun after the third mission. I want to see the game be more, but I don't think there's much more room for improvement when it comes to story or the main characters unless future updates come with more. The puppet lady is just corny and pisses me off, I'm sorry. No other game has made me feel like Outlast 1 and might just be spoiled, but I can't be the only one trying to at least enjoy new games that come out. There's absolutely needs to be a 4v1 mode in the future like everyone wanted. It would make the game's replay value more infinite. Yeah, that's a
Okay,
weird way of saying that.
I have nitpicks on this guy's review. For
I'm not done
one,
yet.
oh, really? You're not done?
No,
Okay,
there's a couple more sentences.
a couple. Okay,
Uh, More infinite, and will keep people playing. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all have taken skill checks, generators, and more from Dead by Daylight. Just make it where someone can be the big guy. It doesn't feel like the new Outlast to me. The movement is so clunky and worse than the first. You can't zoom in on the camera. What camera? I could keep going, but I wish I had positive things to say. I'm no reviewer, so don't take anything I say to heart. I'm not hating, just stating how much it's made me feel. Much love, D's nuts.
okay. Few things. First off, the thing he said about the camera in Outlast One, your night vision was a camera.
Okay.
You use your camera for the night vision. You could zoom in and out and whatnot. That's what he was talking about. Yeah, obviously you don't have a camera, idiot. Secondly, the thing he said about the AI, wrong, because those assholes have chased us all across the map before.
Mm-hmm.
And even then,
The,
there's
they,
other things around the map. It doesn't matter. If you're running away, you'll run into something else probably.
like a screamer or something.
There's still issues there. You know, the whole jumping thing, that's not true. I tried it. I got my ass beat for it. Uh
Same.
it you're just outright wrong. And thirdly, no, we do not need another 4v1 game. I'm sick and tired of those. I'm almost as tired of those as I am with battle royales. They're stupid, they're overplayed, and they are never ever balanced properly. Never, not at all. You can't balance player behavior, okay? You're going to have
The
someone playing the
only
big guy and he's going to play cheap.
mhm. The only negative thing I think I could say about this game is I get stuck in corners a lot by the like the big guys. If I'm like
It
trying to hide in the corner, he'll just come up to me
okay.
and I get stuck and I can't move.
The okay. And I will say you're right, but if you're thinking of one specific case yesterday, you were stuck behind a door and a big guy.
In the locker.
So that was just a personal screw up in my opinion, but it is true. There's a couple of times where I've tried to go through a door and I would get clipped on like the door frame, you know. And part of that could just be me, but or like, you know, you were trying to squeeze under the garage and then it basically just like it's like a tiny sliver of your hitbox was still past the garage door, and it hit that. The enemy hit
Mm-hmm.
that, so it animated you out.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few things they need to work on. It's early access. And the thing he said about content as well, dude. Okay, so there's one trial out right now. No, there's one. There's another one, and then I think there's a third one that's locked, and it will be for a while. And then it says there's a fourth one coming soon. That's plenty of content because all of those have more than one trial in it. Every
Mm-hmm.
single one of them. And there's a lot
There's
of
always
there's upgrade potential and whatnot. There's still a lot of lore you can find in the game if you care about the lore. I typically do. I just won't read it like on stream. I do that on my own time and whatnot. Like there's a good amount of stuff to work for, and this is just early access. There's a lot for an early access game in there.
there's a there's a lot of replay value to this game already because like unless you're getting an A+ every single time you load into a game and taking no damage and doing
If
it
you
absolutely perfectly.
if you want to get like a good completionist record, you can go through those things until you get an A plus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now that's like tedious, but I mean that's basically like achievement hunting. It's no different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not to mention if you're doing like a build. Now this isn't like a replayability thing, but there's a reborn function in that. That's basically your prestige. Uh, but you have your rig loadouts, right? So you have like the X-ray and the blind. That's what we do. Uh,
Right.
personally, I don't think I'm gonna go for any other technology until I've maxed out X-ray, which is what I mean by replayability.
Right.
I don't think I want to deal with switching between all four of those. I'd rather just upgrade one and stick with that for a while, and that will be like my job. You know,
I
uh,
think we do need to find a couple other players and
we do need to
play
find a
the game
couple other
before.
players. It's just I can't buy this game for another person or even two
Yeah.
because I spent $60 or 80. I don't know how much I spent on getting it for the both of us. To be honest with you, but I did, and I'm not upset that I did. I'm happy about it because I like this
Yeah.
game. I just don't
Um,
know who else I could play this game with except for maybe like my brother, which could be good and hectic.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I have a couple friends that might be down to get it.
Hang on. I'm sorry. Quick side note, I found another positive review. Add sex. Please look, if you've played the first Outlast, I will say that's an awful idea. That is an awful idea. Do not add that. Please God, I will never be able to stream that game again if you do. Anyway, sorry. You know a couple of friends you said?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that later. I don't want to say any names on stream. But anyway, Outlast Trials, I give it 4.5.
8 out of
Really,
10.
8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10 is solid. It just needs to be worked on. It's early access. I mean, go figure. Uh, My only issue is the bugs and Clippies. And any other issues, we have rules for, so those don't need to be talked about anymore.
What rules?
The rules. You
I
know
don't see
exact.
a rule
Yeah,
book anywhere.
yeah. Oh, I'll make one. You know I will. Anyway, the topic for today, or the activity for today. This is an idea I stole straight from Neo. Would you rather questions. Now these are probably not going to be what we were thinking about as far as would you rather questions go, but there's
Share your screen.
200 but there's 250 here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you can see my list or not. There's 250, so we'll see where it goes. Oh, you wanted to take turns reading them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that
Are
okay?
you are you on the actual like Would You Rather website with like the green and blue button or the red and blue? Fuck.
There's a would you rather
Excuse me.
website?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Would you No, I just had a list. Would you rather um is it wouldyourrather.io?
Um.
What's the website?
No, not Would You Rather. Either.io. I think.
Either.io?
Yeah. If it'll load, then I can see. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think it. Hang on. Wow, that is taking a while to load. I think I just broke something. Hang on.
I mean, the other one, the Would You Rather.io would still work. It's fine. We can use that one.
Hang on. Give me a minute. Yeah, I know. It
Did I
doesn't seem
just
like this.
did I just do that? I did. Whoops.
That looks like a
You
problem.
didn't notice.
Cleared.
It's all right.
It's cleared all my bars. Yeah, I did notice. By the way, I'm looking at it right now. What the heck's wrong with your camera, idiot? Oh, I had to re-show it. There we go. Yeah, don't do that again. Otherwise, I will give you stink butt point. Would you rather? There we go. Would you say it would be wouldyourrather.io? That'd work?
Yeah. Would the letter U
Okay.
rather.io.
All right. And you wanted me to share my screen?
Yes.
Are we doing this based off of my own personal preference, or are we doing this based off the two of us?
We'll discuss it and we'll see like
Okay.
what we think.
Well, would you rather lose your hearing or lose your eyesight? I have a pretty quick answer to this one.
I hearing.
I would pick. Well, okay. I guess I don't have a pretty quick answer to this one. Here's the thing. I'm already kind of blind, so no, this sucks. I'd rather lose my hearing. I'm clicking that one.
Wow, that's a large percentage of people.
Yeah.
84% of people would rather lose their hearing.
Die alone, but have a packed funeral, or have no one come to your funeral.
Is it even a funeral at that point?
That
You
doesn't
don't you, you
really.
don't have a funeral if no one comes.
That doesn't. I think it means like you have like one or two loved ones, right?
Have no one come to my funeral, honestly.
I don't know what they mean by this question. I'll go ahead and pick have no one. Ooh, that one's pretty.
Pretty even.
Get struck by lightning or get hit by large falling rocks. Well,
I mean, one you survive, one you don't.
okay. Well, what do you mean one you survive? All right.
Like there's more instances of people surviving lightning strikes than there is of
Okay.
getting hit by large falling rocks.
I was gonna say because there's the word rocks, plural.
Yeah.
More than one large rock. I would say lightning.
Wow, that's another big
Solid
gap.
difference. That was an 80% difference. 80% chose lightning. Be stuck on the streets for the rest of your life or be stuck in your home for the well, I mean, I would rather have a home in,
Yeah,
in general, whether I'm stuck in it or not. So
right. But like, do you still get money from being at home? So can you like get food and orders and
it
stuff?
doesn't matter. I have a home. Okay, live under a constant COVID lockdown, live freely but risk spreading COVID.
Spread
Okay,
COVID. I don't care.
I would risk spreading COVID. You think I'm going to stay locked up for the rest of my life because I care about
No.
other people? Absolutely not. Have the hottest spouse, have the smartest spouse. Think about this very carefully, Neil. I'm going to let you answer this one because
Uh,
you're married.
skip.
No, no, there's no skipping.
Smartest.
You want the smartest? Okay. Well, you chose right, apparently.
Good.
Be able to fly planes, be able to sail boats. That is actually kind of a tough one. What would you rather do, Neil? Fly a plane or sail?
I already fly something.
No, you don't. You use a remote control to pilot a drone. It's not the same. You're not in a flying object. Now answer the
Uh,
question.
to what a drone did you say?
Pilot a drone. Yeah, but guess
Yeah,
what? Are you in the air? No, you're not. You know what the question means. Quit being a smartass and answer the question.
fly planes.
Okay, you'd rather fly planes?
Yeah.
You, you really want something that would shock you. I would
What?
actually rather sail a boat.
Really?
I
I
would
mean, I get that 100%. Honestly,
I would actually rather sail a boat. I don't like the ocean, but I would rather sail a boat. So which one do I click?
either one, it doesn't matter because we're just gonna get the right answer technically.
Let's see fly
Hey, I
planes.
had the right answer. Let's go.
Jeez. Okay. Communicate with animals or speak all
Speak all
languages
language
fluently.
fluently.
Absolutely. No secret would be safe from me.
Yeah, because like you're looking at this cockroach on the ground, right? And you're gonna step on it. He's like, no, please, I have a family. It's like, what?
Please, I have a family. I have kids. Oh, it's like when you're like around in a public area and then you hear two people speaking a foreign language. I just want to be like, I want to know what they say. I really want to know what they're saying because usually
Hmm.
foreigners do that when they don't want other people. At least I assume that's what it is. I don't know.
You know how much money you could make in the military if you knew every language? You get like $100 extra for like every language you speak fluently.
Oh, dude, you would be making bank. Get a brain freeze every time you drink anything, or get a toothache every time you eat anything.
Mm.
I would rather
Oh
get a
God.
toothache. I would much rather get a toothache, man. I cannot stand brain freezes.
But is it like every time you chew, like each bite, it just like
I think it's just every time you begin to eat something, you would get a toothache.
okay, yeah, toothache.
And in my own head for
Are
the
you
creativity,
serious?
dude, no, screw that, dude. I'm not getting brain freeze every time I drink something. I drink a lot of fluids. Even the toothache one's hard for me.
Oh,
Uh,
well, this one's pretty
always,
obvious.
always yell when talking. Always whisper when talking. You're a loud
I mean,
human being, so that's obvious.
yeah,
Uh,
always yell because I'm already always yelling.
I think I would. I think I would always yell. I think I'd rather yell. Make sure no one
Really,
can hear me.
always whisper.
Poop your pants in public. Pee your pants in public.
I mean,
Okay, let's think about this rationally here. If you pee your pants in public, you could easily play it off like you splash water on yourself. Just go to the nearest bathroom, cover yourself in water. Easy.
yeah, I mean, there's that, but also like, I feel like pooping your pants is a little easier to hide.
Oh, you think it's easier to hide?
A little
You think
bit.
it's easier to hide with how absolutely unpredictable the consistency of it is?
That's true. P, you're right.
Easier to hide. I just gave you the most perfect solution to hiding that you peed your pants. Travel to a new destination each year, revisit your favorite destination repeatedly each year.
Travel.
You rather travel?
Yeah.
I'm not much of
Well,
a
yeah.
travel guy, really. I mean, I do kind of want to see things, but it's like hitherto and far between where I would want to do it. I'd rather be home most of the
I mean, it
time.
doesn't say you have to stay there. It just you vacation to a new space every year.
okay, in my head, I'm gonna think it's like, okay, every year, it's like I don't go to, let's say, I don't know, the Bahamas. I don't go there for like 2 years in a row, at least. You know, it'd be like Bahamas, and then you go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. So I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was the right decision, apparently. Only be able to dance, only be able to sing. What does that
Sing.
mean? Like, is that just between dancing and singing?
Yeah,
You rather
I
sing?
choose.
I think
I'd
I'd
rather be
rather
able to
sing.
sing.
I'd rather sing. Okay. A lot of your answers are like the most common ones. Marry an exact clone of yourself. Never have a life partner. Oh my god. Okay, I can't
Okay,
stand
but
this.
it's the clone of opposite gender.
Let's say yes.
Say yes.
Let's say it would be a female version of yourself. Well, if it's a female version of myself, I could get behind that.
Yeah, same.
Okay, we'll do that.
Really?
Oh,
People
okay. People hate
50
themselves.
53% of people hate themselves.
See the future, but be unable to change it. Change the future, but be unable to foresee the consequences. I don't like either of those options.
No, those are bad, kind of bad.
See the future, but be unable to change it.
I mean, that's kind of
Okay,
impossible, an impossible scenario.
okay. Well, see, I I I, I hate both of these because I don't want to see the future really. And but I also hate this one because I don't want the option to. It says change the future, but be unable to foresee the consequences. Does that mean I have the ability to change the future? Could I just choose not to?
I mean, no matter what you do, technically you'll have no consequences because you can always change like the future being like a second ahead of you.
Well, I don't know what it means. I think I'd rather maybe see the future. Cause okay, it depends on how far they're talking about in the future. Because
Maybe up
seeing
to
where I'm
10
at,
years.
seeing where I'm at from about 5 years from now, I guess I wouldn't mind that, you know. But I don't want to see like all the way until I die. But then it's like, well, you never know. I could die in the next year, and then it's like, ew.
Hmm.
Um, this is a tough one. What would you rather do?
I think we should skip this one. I don't like it.
Can we skip it?
Just click on it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's see how many people answer this. That was very polarized.
Yeah, very close.
Only eat sweet food, only eat
Spicy.
spicy food.
Spicy.
Spicy. Damn right. Although sweet's hard. I really love sweets. Have perfect memory or have perfect beauty?
Memory.
Memory. I'd be so freaking smart. Be a leader and make decisions for others. Be a follower and let others make decisions for you.
Be a leader.
Absolutely not gonna be a follower and let everyone make decisions for me. Be smart but heavily relied on. Be stupid but completely taken care of.
Ooh. This is a hard one.
Well, I don't want to be stupid.
But
So
then you have like a sugar mama.
I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to be stupid. That's the whole thing. Be stupid. I don't want that. I don't want to be stupid. So I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, me too. I pick smart.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank God. I lie for a friend cheating on their boyfriend or girlfriend. Snitch on. Okay, I would snitch on that. Absolutely.
I was gonna say bros before hoes.
No, I would absolutely snitch. I would
Yeah,
absolutely snitch
that's true.
because that's a cruel thing
Wow.
to do.
Yeah.
Have a jump scare every 1 hour. Vomit once every day.
I mean, I feel like we played enough horror games where we can handle that. Unless it's when I'm sleeping. That would suck. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
but if it's vomit once every day, like that's not bad.
Yeah, no.
Just a
I
quick. It's just
every 1 hour you'd never sleep.
because here's the thing: like vomiting once a day, I kind of view this in the same stance as like taking a morning dump.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah. That would.
so I'm gonna pick
Mhm.
that one. Also very depressing.
No, no. 48% said they'd rather get jump scared once every hour.
I
Do
don't
they
want
just
to be
not sleep?
I don't want to be interrupted every hour of my day, okay? I can't stand it. I get more angry than scared. Stub your toe every time you walk, stumble every time you walk up and down stairs.
I already do the second one.
Uh, you know what? I think I'm going to pick the stairs because I don't want to stub my toe. Yeah, go figure. All right.
Depends on which
That was the
toe it
right
is,
one.
though.
Have nothing to drink or have nothing to eat.
Drink.
I don't know about this because I need a lot of food, but I also love Dr. Pepper. This is so hard. I'm gonna pick
What
have
would kill
nothing
you
to drink.
faster, having your Dr. Pepper or having nothing to eat?
Probably having nothing to eat. So I'm gonna be the first to arrive at parties, be the last to leave parties.
First to arrive.
Yeah, I'd rather be the first to arrive. Get there before it gets all crazy and whatnot. Change gender every day, change families every day. Well, people are changing their gender every single day, as a matter of fact. And they're miserable. So I'm gonna click change families, maybe.
I don't know about that one. Honestly, it's a toughie. Cause like one day I'm me, next day I'm my female clone, and next day I'm back to me.
No, you're forgetting about all the other like 82 genders, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'd rather just kill myself.
Shh! Don't ever say that again. Uh,
Change families, I guess. Then, if that's the case,
if we're doing male and female, we can just do change gender
yeah.
because I mean those are the only two genders. We'll do that. Most people pick that. Interesting. Scream every time you are touched. Flinch every time. I would rather
Scream,
scream.
scream.
Most people pick flinch. I would rather scream. Lose weight by thinking, lose weight by eating. I
You already
hate
have the second one.
I hate these options.
I'd rather lose weight by thinking.
I think I lose weight by doing both.
I think you lose weight by breathing.
I don't like this. I'm gonna click lose weight by thinking.
Really?
Most people pick lose weight by eating. Go figure. Be publicly hated but secretly loved by everyone. Be publicly loved but secretly hated by everyone. I would rather people publicly hate me but secretly love me.
Yeah, because then we get views.
Yeah, straight up. Have no electricity or have no indoor plumbing. I would rather have no electricity.
Well, electricity also is relied upon plumbing, or plumbing relies on electricity as well.
Okay, listen, shut up. Would you rather have a running toilet or have your lights on?
Lights on.
Exactly.
You click have no electricity.
Oh, shoot. Well, 69% picked no plumbing. Nice. Oops. Be stuck outside in a tornado or be stuck outside during a hurricane. Both of
Outside during a
those.
hurricane, I will make my last stand.
I mean, wouldn't it kind of be the same thing with the tornado? I'll pick
Yeah, but at least I have a
hurricane.
chance in a hurricane. I'll have like a staff and I'll like have it planted in the ground. Just be like,
You shall not. Wait, wait, wait. There we go. Right in front of your front door.
yeah.
Before something like sweeps you away or something. Get $5,000 every time someone lies to you, or get $100,000 every time family or friend dies. Well, I feel like more
Uh,
people would lie to me in my lifetime than I would have people in my family and friends die.
I mean, you could just like be friends with everybody and then they die
Well,
and
no,
then you get money.
yeah, but I don't like people. It's not how it works. Right
I'd
now in
rather
my
get the
life,
5,000.
if I had all of my family and friends die, you're looking at maybe only 1 million at most, roughly.
Yeah, like 10 people.
As far as family and friends I'm connected to, that's only like 1 million. But for every day, I guarantee every day someone tells me some kind of lie, and that's $5,000 per lie. Even if it's not a relevant lie, it's a lie. So that's a lot of money. I'll pick that.
Yeah. I mean, even if someone only lied to me once a month, I'd still be making bank.
Yeah. Have your memory wiped or have your bank accounts wiped?
I mean, 0 divided by 0 is still 0.
Oh, are you saying that your bank account's empty?
Yeah.
I think I would rather have my memory wiped.
What about me, boy?
Huh?
Boy. What about me?
Figure out a way to make me remember you. I don't know. That's not my problem. My memory will be erased.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that. Okay, most people would rather have their bank accounts wiped. Lose your spouse or lose your parents.
Parents.
You came up with that so fast, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, I'm not married right now, so we'll pick. Well, my parents are gonna die anyway. Eventually, I mean, it's. You said lose your parents. I don't have an answer. I yield my time, so I'll pick that. The lose your parents. Have no one come to your wedding or have no one come to your birthdays. I genuinely don't care. I could go either one of these.
Yeah, birthday for me, honestly.
Let's say I do not
I, I
care at
already I
all.
already had a wedding, so I really only have one answer or one choice.
Like it does not matter. Receive a life prison sentence or receive the death penalty. Kill me. I don't want to
Death
spend the rest
penalty,
of
yeah.
my. You may as well kill me anyway. There's nothing worth
Well,
it.
actually, so there's a little cat loophole to that. So if you get a life sentence and you technically like die, due to like something else, but you get brought back to life, your service or your sentence is served, so you can just go free.
I don't know if they actually count that, Neil. It'd be great if they did. Or well, I don't know if I'd say it's great. It'd be funny if they did, I guess, but probably not great for some people. Always have your fingers caught in the door, or always receive a splinter when touching a door. Wow.
Does that include the knob?
I have no idea. Uh, I think I'd
I
rather always have my. I think I'd rather always get a splinter because usually splinters
Yeah.
aren't that bad. Splinters are only bad when you like don't pull them out really.
Does that include my car door? How am I gonna get a splinter for my car door?
Laugh every time someone cries or get angry every time someone is happy.
Oh God.
I think I'd rather I think I'd rather get angry every time someone is happy because if you laugh at someone crying, it's going to make their pain worse.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'd rather be angry for
Jesus Christ.
wow. Be a
Be
dog
a
or be a
dog.
cat? I'd rather be a dog, dude. Dogs get way more love.
50-50. Wow, that's first one.
Nice, nice. Have an extra
Extra arm.
arm or have an extra leg? Oh, dude, I would go with an extra arm any day.
Virginia.
Have so many activities with that third arm, dude. Be reincarnated with your past memories but no skill. Be reincarnated with your past skills but no memory.
Skills.
Skill. Be reincarnated with past skills. I'd rather do that. 50-50.
50-50.
Interesting. That's the second one. Have 1 million TikTok followers or have 1 million Instagram followers?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Instagram is like absolute or abolished, or whatever
Obsolete.
the word.
Obsolete.
Yeah.
Free food for life or free gas for life?
Ooh.
Gas is a lot more expensive than food, in my opinion, unless you're talking about me.
I feel like I spend a lot more monthly on food though than gas.
Yeah, okay, but the thing is the market for gas is so like it's gotten pretty high lately.
Yeah, but I only spend like $60 a month on gas. I spend like
Really? Only 60 bucks
200.
a month? That's not
Yeah,
bad.
it takes maybe like 60 to 70.
That's still not bad.
Yeah, my car is good on gas. But like I spend like $300 a month on groceries.
Okay, but here's the thing: if you have free food for life, like that's like one of your most basic necessities met.
Yeah, I
I
I think I'm gonna go with food.
I would rather do free food. Yeah,
Yeah,
most people pick that. Go figure. Have the ability to fly or have the ability to breathe underwater. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
be
to go
underwater,
underwater.
so I'd rather just be able to fly.
Yeah, I don't want to go underwater.
I don't even exactly. Always be 2 hours late or always be 2 hours early? I'd rather be 2 hours
I
early.
mean, in the military, I'm always like 10 hours early.
All right, let's do 2 hours early then. 84% pick that. Nice. Live on another planet or live on a private island? Oh, dude.
Do I have Wi-Fi?
Let's assume for the sake that you do.
Planet.
What? Wait. Did you mean Wi-Fi for the island or the planet?
Both.
You just I, there's
No, I'm
no other
kidding. Planet.
condition.
Island.
I mean, look, I'm not trying to get you to change your answer. I don't think you chose with enough information.
Hey, I have Wi-Fi. That's all I need.
For all you know, the planet that this chooses for you could be a scorching planet. You might not live long, but at least you'll be able to watch TikTok. I'm gonna do private island personally. I'd rather do private
I'll be able to listen to our Last Stand episode for the podcast.
island. There we go. 75% pick private island. Never experience happiness or never experience sadness. Neutral emotion. Never experience
Sadness.
sadness or neutral emotion.
No, like sadness, so you're just permanently apathetic.
Oh. I mean, I kind of am anyway, slightly.
Yeah, I choose
I'll
sadness.
choose to never experience sadness. Okay, be able to control the weather, but only within a 5-mile radius. Be able to control the global weather, but for only 10 minutes at a time. So you
Dude,
can
control the weather.
you're telling me I can create a 10-minute long F5 hurricane anywhere I wanted?
Yeah, a 10-minute long F5 hurricane
I
just
think
right in the middle of
New
the
York
Soviet
City.
Union.
New
Or
York
no,
City.
no. You just 10-minute long earthquake down in the San Andreas fault line.
Yeah, also I feel the need to point out, Neo, that the Soviet Union no longer exists. So
Yeah, I know. I can't think today.
have a great memory or have a great sense of humor. Sense of
Memory.
humor. I would have a sense of
Mem-
humor. I'm doing sense of humor. Oh, lose 20% of your IQ or lose 20% of your wealth.
Dude, I only have like 20% of my IQ left.
IQ is overrated. Lose 20% of your IQ. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Do school work in person or do school work at home? Dude,
At home.
at home. Who would ever pick in person? Live in a loud city or live in a secluded area 10 miles from anyone.
Do I have Wi-Fi?
Neo, there are people who live 10 miles outside of a town that have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Am I like also 10 miles from like a Dollar General?
Oh my god, Neo, of course you'd be. Dollar Generals are everywhere.
All right, yeah, 10 miles out.
Where have you ever been somewhere where there wasn't a Dollar General like a blink away?
No.
Never celebrate birthdays or never celebrate holidays. Never celebrate
Birthdays.
birthdays. I value holidays. Always be the center of attention or always be an observer. Well,
Observer.
okay, listen, let's think about this here because we're the center of attention on a podcast that is on multiple platforms and streaming. Do we
That's
really?
true.
I mean, there's not much evidence suggesting that we would rather be an observer.
Yeah,
Because,
that's fair. I like it. I like it.
but always is such a strong stance. I'll click always be the center of attention.
Wow.
That was 35% on that one. Never kill insects or have someone die anytime you kill an insect.
Jesus.
Have someone die. People die all the time. I feel like
Yeah, but you gotta realize, like, you like pour like water down an anthill, you just killed like half the U.S. population.
you've just committed actual mass murder. Yeah, but no one would know it was you.
But okay, so someone died. Does that include me? Am I a possibility to die every time I kill an insect?
Dude, I don't know. Think about this. Well, here's the thing. I don't really kill insects anyway. I just
I kill insects
I,
all
j-
the time.
I just go away from them. I mean,
Well,
I don't have a
if there's a fly in my house, I kill that bitch.
like I don't have a problem killing insects. I just don't. Well, yeah, the flies are obvious. Like if I see a little if I see just, some ants chilling, on the sidewalk or something, I let them be. That is if I
You let
haven't
them
already
vibe.
stepped on them. Yeah, I let them vibe. I'd rather not be responsible for mass genocide, so I'll click never, just never kill insects.
Man, 31% of people are murderers.
Only have street smarts or only have book smarts. I would rather have street smarts.
Where's the line? Like,
What do you mean, where's the line?
so
Street
like
smarts and book smarts.
for book smarts, is it like you're only smart in like history and math and that kind of stuff?
Book smarts is like academics. Okay?
Yeah.
So book smart would basically be math, science, history, and English. Would you rather only have those or only have street smarts, as in you understand people and like what their behaviors mean and who's
Oh yeah.
got
In
a
that
good
case, street
vibe and a
smarts for
bad
sure.
vibe? Yeah,
In that
street.
case, street smarts.
Say I'd rather pick street smarts. I don't want to get my. I'd rather know what will get me hurt. Be a perfect artist or be a perfect mathematician.
Mathematician.
Yeah, I do
Because
mathematician.
there are math equations that haven't been solved yet that I could make millions off of for solving.
Uh-huh. Have family but no friends, or have friends but no family. I'd rather have
Uh,
family but no friends, personally.
mm, yeah.
Family but no friends. 62% picked that. Marry the ugliest person in the world or marry the dumbest person in the world. So an ugly smarty or a dumb hottie. That's a tough one.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's
Dumbest.
right. You're in a tough position. You were gonna pick dumbest?
Yeah, she's already kind of dumb, so it's okay.
I'm gonna. I care more about intelligence. I'm sorry. I can't just. I don't know what the percentage of that was. It skipped it. Be born in a rich but corrupt family, or be born in a poor but moral family. Moral family, all the way.
Yeah. Wow. Greedy sons of bitches.
Yep. Only watch movies or only listen to music. Movies, much
Music.
more entertaining. Movies.
I choose music.
You might choose music. I'm clicking on movies though. What?
Chose
No.
wrong.
33% of you would never watch Lord of the Rings again. Shame on you. Double your IQ or double your wealth. Double my wealth.
I mean, if it was my net worth, hell yeah, double my wealth.
Have one pet or have one child.
One child.
I was gonna say you're kind of in the swing there. I'd rather have one child. Always have dry lips or always have dry eyes.
Lips.
Yep, same. 79% pick that one. Have to kill 5 people you know or have to kill one stranger.
One stranger.
Well, 5 people you know could be 5 people you hate.
That's true.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can
five
I
people.
can I can think of some like outright awful people. So, oh, okay. Most people pick one stranger. That's a little shameful to admit. Be stuck living forever, or have one life but have it very well spent.
One life.
I mean, that's kind of what the goal is supposed to be: is to have one life but have it well spent.
Yeah.
I'd rather have it well spent. Because being
Huh.
stuck living forever, stuck sounds miserable. Be able to buy happiness or be able to buy love.
You can
Well,
buy happiness. It's
you
called buying a
can.
dog.
You can buy love. You have to pay for it multiple times, but and it usually comes on the street. But
You
I'll do buy happiness.
just buy a dog, and that's happiness.
True. Post every text you ever sent on the internet. No, whatever the other one is, I'll take it. Post every phone call you've ever had on the internet. I'd rather post every phone call.
All the drug calls you had called me with.
I would rather post all of my phone calls into all of my texts.
What are you hiding with your text?
It doesn't matter. Why would I tell you that if I just chose this? Only eat candy or only eat cake? Cake.
Cake.
Cake fills me up so much more. I'd rather do
Cake.
cake. 60% chose that. Awesome. Have a large flood or have a large drought? That's a tough decision.
Drought.
Drought? Why drought?
Yeah. Because the drought's not going to do as much damage as a flood could.
That's true. Well, I don't know if I would necessarily agree with that entirely.
I mean, a drought can
A drought
lit.
won't do as much structural damage.
Yeah, but a drought can lead to wildfires.
That's true. Live without music or live without movies? I'd rather live without
Movies.
music. Nope, I'm still picking. I'm dying on this hill. Wow, okay, so that flip flopped.
No.
Did you see that?
Didn't.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. More people chose to live. Oh wait, no, you're right. It didn't. I misread them. Live in a world without war or live in a world without poverty. You can't really ever erase poverty.
I mean, if we live in a world without war, I'm kind of out of a job.
No, you're not. Not entirely. No. Countries still have militaries, whether they're in war times or not. You would just be doing nothing.
Nothing.
But you would
Yeah,
still be you'd be getting paid to do nothing, basically.
that's true. Yeah, war.
Uh, yeah, I would say war. I generally think, and without war, more of that money can be put to actual like other things. Lose your hearing or
Oh
lose
wait,
your eyesight. We already did
we're back.
this.
Yeah, we're back
Is
to
that
the
it?
beginning. Yep. Oh no,
Lose your
never mind.
ability to read or lose your ability to write.
Right.
I would choose write. Yeah, I would choose lose my ability to write. Be dumb and useless or be ugly and smelly.
What the hell?
What? This is not a would you rather. I'd rather be dumb
Uh,
and useless, I guess.
yeah.
I don't want to be ugly and stinky. Get up your life. Hang on. Give up your life right now or have 100 kids right now. Oh my god.
Give up my life.
I'm gonna pick give up my life. I think that's a little bit much. I don't know if I'm willing to. It'd be the same thing either way. Eat the same meals every day or only drink water, but eat whatever.
Only drink water.
I could eat whatever. So yeah, I'd pick only drink water. Water's healthy anyway. Who cares? Be in a coma for 1 year or be in jail for 1 year. I'd rather be in a coma.
Coma.
Wouldn't even know how long I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Never lose anything or never break anything.
Mm. I feel like when I lose something, I find it relatively quickly, so I'm gonna do break.
That's what I was gonna say, really. Anytime I lose something, it's never gone for that long. Live underwater or live in space? Live
Base.
in space. I'm not living in the ocean.
Wow.
Ability to fly or the ability to become invisible at will? Invisible.
Mm.
Picking
Yeah,
invisible.
I think invisible.
Never get sick or never
Never have to
have to
sleep.
sleep. Never have to sleep. I hate sleep. I was just talking about this morning, actually. Have 10 extra toes or have 10 extra fingers?
Yo, your grip strength would be on point with 10
Got that
extra fingers.
got that gorilla grip, dude. Have a partner that does not like you or never have a partner. I'd rather just never have a partner.
Yeah, same.
Like live without social media or live without video streaming
Social
platforms.
media.
Yep. Screw social media. Oh, I don't know what I just picked on. Have an ability, have any ability of your choice. That sounds good enough.
Or live in a book or a movie.
Oh, have a personal maid or have a personal assistant.
Assistant.
Personal assistant. That sounds good. Have hands for feet or have feet for hands. I'd rather have hands
Hands
for
for feet.
feet. That
Yeah.
way I could at least cover that up.
What do you
Have
wear
a
gloves?
have a physically abusive partner, have an emotionally abusive partner. What? I guess emotionally?
I mean, if you have a physically abusive partner, then you can have a domestic abuse charge and win a lawsuit.
Neo, if you're a man, that's not how it works.
Well, shit.
No one cares. No one cares if you're a dude. Um,
Emotionally, I
no
guess.
one cares about emotionally either. So either way, this question sucks for me or men in general. Travel your country for free, but only by train. That doesn't leave you too many options. Travel the world for free, but only by boat. I wouldn't mind only traveling the world by boat. We got fast boats.
Yeah, a cruise ship.
Yeah, travel the world by boat. Easy. Be hated for always doing the right thing, or be loved for always doing the wrong thing. Be hated for doing the
Hated.
right thing.
Yeah.
I do not care what other people think of me generally. So, be the most famous person in the world, or be the richest person in the world. Rich.
M- Most famous.
I would rather be the rich, dude.
Yeah, but if we're most famous people in the world, then we're
I don't
making money from.
I don't want that much attention.
That's fair.
Have a 3D printer that can only make food, or have a 3D or have a normal 3D printer that can only make objects.
Food.
I'm picking food. One of these days I really should put
Cloudy
these
with a
things on the
chance of
screen.
meatballs.
Only eat fruit or only eat meat?
Meat.
Only eat meat, baby. Always. 60% of people chose that. 60% of people have a brain. Have a home pool or have a home
Hot
hot
tub.
tub? Have a home
Hot
hot
tub.
tub. Hot tub is way more therapeutic. What kind of question is that? Always be sunny
Dark.
outside or always be dark outside? Dark. Host a party or
Attend.
attend a party? I'd rather attend. I don't want people in my home. 80% chose that. Be the only person that doesn't get to live forever, or be the only person that does live forever.
Doesn't.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm fine with dying. Lose the ability to talk or lose the ability to hear? I'd rather lose the
Hmm.
ability to talk. There's other ways you can communicate.
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. Win the lottery or find true love?
Lottery. Hey, I'm already married, my guy.
That's true. I want to see how I'm gonna quick win the lottery, but I don't really have an answer for that either. 57% chose lottery. Find your true love but lose your career, or have a successful career without love?
Career.
Choose your career.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Have a long, fulfilling career with modest success, or a short but highly successful career?
Say short.
Short but highly successful career. I think I would rather have a short one, because if it's highly successful, then that probably means I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Only drink Coca Cola or only
Coke.
drink Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke. Fuck Pepsi.
Or Peeps
Sorry.
Pepsi.
Or Peep. I don't really like the Peeps Pepsi.
No, I hate it.
Always be right or always get what you want? Well, I never get what I want in this life, so
Yeah, what I want.
I think I'll rather always get. I mean, always being right would kind of get me what I want, so I'm
Yeah, I mean, either way, because if you want to be right all the time, you will get what you want, so you will be right all the time.
say thank you every time someone insults you, or say screw you anytime someone compliments you.
Thank you. I already do that.
I would rather say thank you every time someone insults me. 86% of people have invincibility or have
Telekinesis.
telekinesis. I'd rather have
Telekinesis.
invincibility.
Invincibility and invulnerability are two different things.
I'd rather have invincibility.
So never die.
That's not necessarily what invincibility means.
Invincibility is you don't die. Invulnerability, you never take damage.
Oh, okay, never mind. Telekinesis. I don't care if I die. I just want to be able to like get hit by a bus and not like budge. Date someone that is similar to you, or date someone who is very different from you.
I'd say
Okay,
similar.
coming from someone who has kind of been on both ends, generally the whole opposites attract thing is not true. I mean,
You heard it
well,
here
no,
first, folks.
no, that's not what I necessarily mean. It's just if you have a really sporty person and then a really nerdy person, it just like if you don't have any similar interests at all, there has to be similarities, you know. That's just a really I mean, it's just kind of difficult. Maybe I just dated bad people. But
Yeah.
date someone that is similar to you, you know, similar as in me? Sure, I don't know. Have an extremely restrictive diet or always be constipated. You eat
Uh,
MREs, so I mean, or
not
you
anymore.
did.
I mean, I haven't had to in a while.
I'd
But
rather
being
not.
constipated is not really the worst thing.
I'd rather, well, you can always take care of that. Like, I'd rather not limit what I eat. Have your entire life made into a movie or have your entire life written in a book? A book.
A book.
I'd rather be a book. The director would screw it up anyway, so I'm going to pick a book. Know how you will die or know when you will die?
When
I'd rather know how.
if you but if you say if it said yeah sorry if it says hey you're gonna die in a car crash you're never gonna get in a car again.
No, I would get in a car. That's not my. I'm not going to try to dictate that. Because here's the thing when it says you'll die in a car crash, I don't have to be in a car. A car could crash and hit me. So, I mean, it's like there's really no point in avoiding it.
I'd rather know when I die so I can plan out how much time I have to do whatever I want.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll click. I would rather. I'm going to go ahead and click know when I die because maybe I would do that. But I feel the need to say if I knew when I was going to die, I would not tell anyone.
Right.
I would not tell a single soul that I know when I'm going to die because I don't want people like dreading that, you know. Be granted one wish per year without changing the past or be able to go back in time to fix one mistake per year. I'd rather just take one wish per year.
Yeah, take the wish.
I genuinely don't care about the things I've done. Not enough to go back and change them at least. Have very bad spring allergies, already have that, or have very bad flu strain each winter. Bad allergies.
I feel like you can kick the flu in like a week, but you'll have allergies for the entire season. So,
Not
flu.
me. I mean, it depends. I can have I have allergies all season, but they get less severe. And it doesn't matter how bad your allergies are; they will not be bad as it goes on. In the flu, I kick that like in a couple of days, no matter how bad it is. So either one
Yeah,
of these really doesn't bother me that much. So I'll just go
I
with what
think
you choose.
I think flu. I'd rather do flu.
Okay.
Really
Most
interesting.
people chose allergies.
I'd rather just be miserable for a week than miserable for 4 months.
Only have 5 hours of a day fully alert, or have a full 14-hour day but be exhausted. Dude,
5 hours a day.
yeah, wait. Uh, mm, okay, sure. 5 hours a day fully alert. Unstable career but make 1 million a year. Stable career but make 125K a year.
Unstable
125K isn't
career.
bad. Unstable career. Well, yeah, but
But I
you
make
could.
$1 million a year.
Yeah, but I don't know. Unstable. I like stability, but I'm gonna go ahead and click on that.
I
Most
could do
people
so
picked it.
much with 1 million.
Go permanently bald or have controllable hair growth. I mean, if you really wanted to be bald, if you had controllable hair growth, you could choose to be bald. I mean,
Uncontrollable.
oh, uncontrolled. No, I'd rather be bald.
Dude,
I'm not. I'm not. I don't want it uncontrollable. Have no internet or have no personal vehicle. Don't you
no
say
vehicle.
a single word about me,
But
okay?
do I have Wi-Fi?
That answers your question. But do I have Wi-Fi? Have a personal chef or have a personal driver? Personal
Hey, there we go.
driver.
There we go. Last question or last one solved.
Personal driver for me. Be able to heal anyone or be able to bring dead people back to life. Be able to heal.
Heal anyone.
I'm not concerned about the dead. Have a large family or have a large friend group? Family.
Family.
Have a bike or have to bike everywhere or have to rely solely on public transportation?
Hey, public transportation is not bad.
Public transportation isn't that bad. I mean, in the United States, it's only really in big cities, but still.
Hmm.
Have two arms but one leg or have two legs but one arm?
One leg.
I only need one arm. I'm sorry. I'm two arms but one leg. That's what I'll pick.
How are you gonna play Outlast Trials with one arm?
Shh. Doesn't matter. Have a reliable, practical car. Have a luxury car that requires tedious weekly maintenance.
Reliable, practical car.
Yeah, there you go. Smart. Lose your eyebrows or lose all the hair on your head.
God, if
I
you
feel
lost
like
your eyebrows,
I'd look more
mm,
I'd look more like a freak if I lost my eyebrows. So I'm gonna choose to lose all the hair on my head.
I'll lose my eyebrows because they're already barely visible.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not really missing much. Always have the urge to poop or always have the urge to pee. Pee is a lot more painful in my opinion.
Poop, yeah, poop.
God, how long have we been doing this? We're almost out of time actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Transform into any object or transform into any animal. Dude. Any
Can I transform
animal.
into a sandwich?
Why is that one of your main concerns?
I don't know.
Why do you
It's just
want to be a sandwich? Answer me that, and then I'll answer you.
it's the first thing that came to mind.
It's just one of your intrusive thoughts that you let win.
Yeah.
Can I be a sandwich? That is such a Patrick level question.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I would rather transform into any animal.
Yeah, I think animal is the way to go.
But I could also transform into a plane and fly places if I did object. So, I mean,
That's true. You
whatever.
could transform into a bag of money, deposit yourself, and then transfer back to a person, and then leave the bank.
Always have an itch somewhere on your body or always have the feeling of an insect crawling on you. Itch.
An itch.
That's a completely different level. Have super strength or super speed? Super strength.
Speed for
I'd
me.
rather have, I want to be strong. Be able to control water or be able to control fire?
I don't gotta answer this. You already know.
Fire. Fire. Absolutely fire.
Now, if it was ice and fire, you'd be ice. I'd be fire.
Probably. Be a famous social media influencer? No. Or be a famous Hollywood movie actor? I hate both of these options.
I mean, but we could change the way influencers are viewed.
First off, no, that won't work. There's too many of them, but I'll pick influencer because I hate Hollywood more. Have unlimited money or have unlimited friends? Personally,
Money.
I'd rather have unlimited money. I don't care about unlimited friends.
Dude, I can go to Chuck E. Cheese and get so many tickets.
I can go to Chuck E. Cheese again. I can go to Chuck E. Cheese and ride every single attraction. Permanent summer or permanent winter? Permanent
Winner.
winter. Again, why Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't know.
Of all things, you just always have a pebble in your shoe or always have wet socks.
Pebble in your shoe. I don't want to lose my feet.
Yeah, you don't want trench foot. I hate the feeling of wet socks. Be ghosted by your crush or be told you aren't liked by your crush.
Aren't liked.
I'd rather just be told I'm not liked. That way I can move on. Have all the power in the world or have all the knowledge in the world?
Knowledge.
It's kind of the same thing. Knowledge. Wear a face mask the rest of your life or wear goggles the rest of your life? I'd rather wear goggles.
I'd rather wear a mask.
I'd rather wear goggles. At least I can breathe. Always be cold or always be hot? Cold.
Cold.
Rain, snow.
Rain.
Snow.
Really? Snow?
Yeah. Yeah, I love snow.
I like rain better.
Well, if it's still cold, then I'll still pick rain, I guess. I mean, cold rain. Have world peace or have a world that will never end?
Peace.
I guess peace. I think the world needs to end eventually. Have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything at will.
Ooh,
That's a tough
ooh,
one.
that is tough. That is really tough.
I mean, if I have a photographic memory, doesn't that kind of mean I have a photographic memory anyway? If I can just be like, don't remember that one.
No.
Well, wiping my own memory. I'd rather have a photographic memory. That seems a lot more useful.
Yeah, but being able to forget, like, actually, yeah, photograph, because, like, if you could make everyone forget about it, then I'd probably choose that one. But if it's just you, then
Yeah, me
awkward
doing something
scenarios.
insanely stupid and publicly humiliating, making me forget it doesn't fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to breathe underwater or ability to fall from any height without injury. I don't care
Dude, be
about
able
being
to fall from any
underwater.
height.
I want to jump off the Empire State Building and face plant onto the pavement and have everyone be like, "Ah!" And I'm just
It
like,
reminds me of that Family Guy episode where Death like broke his ankle or something like that, so no one could die. And so Peter was like, "I bet you $1,000 I can jump off that building and survive." And they're like, "Okay," and he does it.
be able to be unable to brush your teeth or be unable to shower.
I feel like brush my teeth.
I'd rather be unable to brush my teeth. I can always chew gum.
Yeah,
Live in the Sahara Desert or live in Antarctica.
Antarctica. They're polar bears.
That's what I'd rather choose. Walk everywhere or run everywhere.
Walk.
Just do a full sprint everywhere you go in your house. Travel the world or stay in one place and explore everything it has to offer.
Stay in one place.
I'm okay with both of those options, but I'll pick stay in one place because it's more likely something I'd do. Be punched once a day or be kicked twice a day. I'd rather just be punched once a day.
But where?
I where that's exactly the question I was thinking. But if there's two kicks, that can be two separate places, and there's only really one place that matters. So you can
Two.
count. Okay, well, there's the face,
Yeah, kicking the head and kicking the balls.
kicking the ball. Well, yeah, then there's two places that matter. So you could imagine that if someone has to give you two kicks, they're gonna go for the places that matter. I'm choosing being punched
Yeah.
because they're probably still gonna pick one of those at least, but at least it's only one. Communicate with your past self or communicate with your future self. Screw my
Future.
past self. I'd rather talk to myself in the future, dog.
Just pass off. Hey, you're a dumbass.
Have unsupporting friends or have no friends. I'd rather have no friends.
No friends.
Be unable to listen to new music or be unable to re-listen to music. All the
Unable
music
to
we
listen
listen
to
to,
new music.
all the music we listen to is old. So I'd rather just not
Yeah.
listen to new music.
I hate new music.
Lick a stranger's foot or lick a stranger's hand. Dude.
I feel like the feet are a little more cleanly than a hand.
Yeah, well, I mean, that depends. Some people have some really rank feet. I would rather choose their hand. There's only so many things that they would touch in one day.
I guess yeah. You could also look at the back of the hand and
On
probably be
the
fine.
on the on the general human's day, there's it's not like they touch like horrendous things all the time usually. Unless you're
That's true.
like in a certain job profession. But it's just a stranger's hand. I could just pick like a child's hand and do that,
I
which
would not lick a
pres-
child's hand.
which presents its own set of complications, but save 10 people but sacrifice yourself, let 10 people die to save yourself. I don't
Ten
care, dude.
people die.
I'll save 10 people. What? Okay. I thought we were going to agree on this one. Control weather. Why are you in the military, you idiot? Health insurance.
Yeah.
Consider or control weather with your mind or control animals with your mind. I'd rather
Control
control the weather.
animals.
Animals?
Yeah. I can just send like a pack of squirrels on somebody.
Oh. Read people's thoughts or read people's memories. I'd rather read their memories.
Thoughts.
I'd rather read their memories. I don't want to know what people are thinking. Be good at something but have no passion. Have a passion for something but not be good at it.
No
I'd
passion.
rather be good at something but have no passion for it. Be able to cook like a professional chef or be able to sing like a professional singer?
Cook.
Cook. Huh? You've answered all the available questions. Come back in 2 weeks for more questions. Oh, we're done.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, good. I was about to say, how long is this going to go on? Because we're an hour and 20 minutes in.
Well, I had fun.
I thought those would end up being a lot more offensive or like grotesque. Uh,
Yeah.
some of them were just outright goofy, but they were all nice.
Some of them are pretty hard.
Yeah, some of them were hard to decide. I guarantee the next time we do that, if we do it again, our answers are probably going to change. But
Oh
that
yeah.
was all right. That was good. I don't think there's anything else to get to about that. So let's just take the moment. Oh, shoot, that was smooth, baby. Smooth, absolutely smooth. As we are on JoBro Radio. Well, everybody, thank you all so much for listening. You can check out our socials, JoBro Radio on Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and Facebook. We also have the JoBro stream page, JoBro Gaming _TTV. We stream Mondays and Thursdays. You can also check out our solo stream pages, Frosty Butcher TTV for myself, and Just Phoenix TTV for him, or Just Phoenix 101. I have no idea. We always forget yours. You want to say it?
Just _ Phoenix TTV.
Just _ Phoenix TTV. That's how it goes. We stream pretty much whenever. We've been streaming every day lately for the most part. Definitely go give those a follow. It'd mean a lot to us. Buddy, do you have any concluding notes?
Let's see here. Use your rear view mirrors in your car.
Yeah, like they teach you to by law.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. I had one actually that I thought of, but I already forgot it. I hope I remember it by Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. Anywho, it has been a pleasure having you all here. We will see you all in the next episode. Peace.